If you look inside my video description box, you will find a link that will take you directly to the article. I will read a few important portions of it, but you should go directly to the site and read the whole transcript for yourself. And naturally, I cannot verify how much of it is true, how much of it isn't, but if you look at the timestamp and what happened afterwards, it's pretty hard to believe that there isn't some truth to this. So anyways, on with the story. On initial inspection, the screenshots, which are printed in their entirety below, appear to be taken from a short, highly coded conversation held between approximately 5 individuals in the United States intelligence community on Wednesday, May 17th from 2:31 to 3:15 p.m. Third Estate's news group contributing editor Michael Bull made contact with Fresh Camel late Wednesday night via an encrypted email service, and this individual confirmed that he had accessed the personal computer of an employee at the FBI sometime around April 24th. The access had been obtained through a falsified phishing email that installed spyware on this employee's computer when opened. Fresh Camel declined to identify this individual for the time being, but confirmed that he or she is a higher level employee in the Bureau. According to Fresh Camel, this individual's computer is used to join a secure chat room on GILF approximately 4 times a week for exactly 45 minutes each session. Activity has increased in recent days, Fresh Camel confirmed. For weeks, Fresh Camel casually monitored these chats without realizing what they were. But when a topic of discussion in Wednesday's chat became a major news story in the United States, just hours after the chat was closed, he decided to seek help. These screenshots show a 45-minute chat on the afternoon of Wednesday, May 17th from 2:31 to 3:15. 5 separate users sent a total of 20 messages. Fresh Camel confirmed there were a total of 13 users present in the chat room, but the users known as Severus, Roger, Huck, Jules, and Dooku are those who consistently speak the most in these daily chats. The chats begin with mention of R.R. and Mueller just hours before Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein announced that former FBI Director Robert Mueller would be named as the special prosecutor handling the probe into the Trump's campaign communications with Russia. The users admit that the news will blindside the White House. Then, the topic of conversation turns to an individual known as MF and whether or not these users should work to pull him back into the news. They eventually agree that as an individual known as S will work to draft a memo somehow connecting MF to Turkey, and the user known as Huck will use a secure conversation with their friends in New York. On Thursday, a major story broke that former Trump National Security Advisor Michael Flynn has accepted money from the Turkish government and then interviewed on their behalf in U.S. military operations. Flynn and Trump associates have denied these reports, but Flynn remains the subject of an ongoing FBI investigation. The allusion to a memo now comes after news that FBI Director James Comey wrote in a memo that President Trump directly asked him to end the investigation into Flynn. As you can see, it is quite interesting, and you can read the transcripts for yourself. So I'm going to sign off with that, and hopefully you will visit the site. Thanks. While I was reviewing the video, I found something pretty interesting. They said that they'll contact their friends from New York. Now, I can't guarantee it, but I think we all know it's true. They're talking about the New York Times. And he says they're going to put out some sort of memo to connect Michael Flynn to Turkey. Doesn't even mean that it's true. So now we may even find collusion between the FBI office and the New York Times, if it is them, that they are both working with Deep State in order to take down Donald Trump.